Okay, it's early May. We're in northern Ohio. We're going to take my boy here bluegill fishing, and that's kind of a way to get kids hooked on fishing. The bluegills are getting ready to move into their spawning area, and we're going to try to get them as they're moving in. I try not to take bluegills off the spawning beds because, you know, they're reproducing. So I like to get them before they hit the beds, and we're going to use some just basic stuff that you can buy at, you know, like any store out there. Just regular old bobbers. I like a little weight on the end of them because it keeps them standing up and you can cast them a little farther. You can just use your basic little bluegill hooks. Here's another different style of bobber made by Thill, which is a great product. And some little jigs, little weighted jigs, and 6-pound tests. You can go to 4 if you like, and we're going to use some waxworms today as our bait. You could use maggots, you can use little pieces of night crawlers, but I had some waxworms handy, so that's what we're going to go with today. Okay, we're going to get rigged up, and we're going to head on out and see if we can catch some real nice panfish. Maybe get some dinner tonight. I'm just going to take your basic little eagle claw, small hook, number 8. Since he's getting everything caught up in a tree. I'm going to twist it about 7-9 times. Go through the hoop, back through, and pull it tight. Snip off the excess. We're going to put a new bobber on for Max here since the other one's floating away over there. Keep an eye on that, Max. We're going to have to pick that up later. This one has 2 little hooks. And you hook the bottom one. Then go up the line. Hook the top one. And Max is ready to go.
Dad, why did you take Mom's toenail clippers sitting on the thing? Mom, Dad,
Because I needed them to fish today.
I told Mom, I'm like, Mom, Dad might need those. She's like, no, he's not getting them.
Yeah.
And you go take them. What the heck?
Well,
you understand when you get there.
I'm going to add a little sinker to Max's hook here. Just right above the hook.
Now, Dad, now why don't you tell him about the pricks on a bluegill?
Mm-hmm. All fish have little prickly fins. All right, there you go, buddy. Oh, all right. I'm going to join 2 lines together because I'm going to change the 6-pound test. Instead of changing the whole spool, I'm just going to tie them together. I like to wrap it around about 6 to 9 times. Go through the bottom hole, come back through to the top, pull it down a little bit. On the other side, we're going to twist it. Again, we're going to repeat the exact same process. And go back through the hole here. Yeah, if I can get it. And then back through. And we're going to wet the lines. And we'll pull them tight. Then you have 2 little excess here. We're going to pull those tight and snip those off. And we're going to put some 6-pound test line on here. You can save yourself a lot of money on line by tying it to the backing, by not taking all the line off the reel. And that's what I did. I tied it to the backing line. So I'm only using about half the line if I'd have to re-spool the whole thing. We're going to put a little jig on this one. A Pro Little Bug. We call it a larvae grub. Big eye. Just to add a little weight. There's a lot of little bluegill out there. And I like sometimes to put a little weight on here. Sometimes they get a little glue in the eyelet. If you push the hook through, it'll take that paint off so you can get your line in there. We're going to tie this off just like we did joining the two lines together. We're going to put it through the eyelet. We're going to twist it about 7-9 times. We're going to go through the bottom hole and then back through the big hole. Pull it tight. And snip off the excess. I'm going to use a little thill bobber on this rig. We're going to go down about 2.5, 3 feet. And this one you have a spring. You put the line in there, wrap it around a couple times, and the spring will hold that bobber there. To adjust it, you can just pull that spring back and it slides. Makes it easier when you're dealing with depth. So we're going to rig a couple wax worms on this thing. Boy, the wind's really kicking up. You can see it's blowing the sawdust everywhere. I like to throw about 2 or 3 on there. Some guys even overload with 5 or 6. We're going to cast this out and see if we can catch a gill.
Oh, baby. Yeah, do that.
Ah.
Probably not, because then they're wasting.
Oh, it's a scrapper. Little guy, though. Oh, he's not that little.
Now, why don't you tell them if they're not.
Max got a good one. There, that's a good gill.
So who's the fisherman today?
You are.
Yay! Like yesterday.
Yeah, we moved to a different spot. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is what we came here for. Oh yeah. That's a good one there.
My line broke again.
Nice big hand size. You broke your line again.
Yes.
Whoa! Gotta go to the bathroom. Oh.
Peed on. Made him pee on.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. When a fish has to go, it has to go. Another nice gill. Beautiful in color. Excellent for table. Oh, Max got one.
Nice.
Oh, that's a big boy there. That's a big bluegill there. That's a big red ear. Look at how big this guy is.
And I'm pretty sure he took my other hook.
That's a big fish there.
Don't lose him.
Ah. That's what we came here for.
I caught him right at the boat.
Nice job, Max.
Good keeper, man. That's great.
Oh yeah, bud. buddy. Oh! That's a pig, buddy.
Another one.
Jeez, that's big. I think that's bigger than the last one.
I think he might have took my hook.
That's
That
a
one's
big
another
fish
one.
there.
I'm catching him right at the boat. You know?
You're just dropping right off the back of the boat?
No, right here.
Really? Well, keep on doing what you're doing. You're catching all the big ones today.
Nice.
Max, I think you got one. Oh, I got one. Max, you got one. Reeled in. Oh. Nice one, Max. Hold on 1 second. Oh, what a pig.
Wow.
Look at that.
He's killing it.
And I'm pretty sure this one has a hook that I don't.
It does.
Got an extra hook in.
Look at that. He lost a hook earlier.
And
Said it was a big bluegill. It broke his line. Here's a hook that he caught him on. And here's a hook that he lost earlier. How about that?
I told
Look
you
at the
that
size
was
of that
bluegill.
bluegill. That's a big bluegill. That is just a monster bluegill. Look, it goes all the way down to here.
That
Look
is-
at that. That's a big fish. Oh!
And then he just comes. I don't think he likes you, Dad.
That's what we came here for. Oh, Dante just got another big one.
Not half as big as that.
Not as big as Max's, but that's still a keeper bluegill. Any.
All right, Max, get that one off for me.
All right. Cool.
That's two. Put them up.
A nice stringer of fish, buddy.
Yeah.
Tore him up. Heck yeah. All right, you said you wanted to take a picture of them.
Yep.
Boy, those are some big gills. Look at the size of some of these. Just monsters. Why don't you hold them? You want to hold them up? How do I take the picture?
Oh, I already took him.
Huh?
I already took him.
You think you can hold them? That pretty heavy. That's a good stringer of fish.
Max,
Yep.
this way.
Hey, look at